today's workforce, employers are less concerned in what degree you have and more interested in what skills you are capable of performing. To this end, Judson ISD has different career pathways available at our campuses. At Judson High School, we offer pathways in agriculture, health sciences, human services, law and public safety, marketing and business services, media technology and communications, and transportation services.
Agriculture.
If you love the outdoors and animals, or perhaps you have a green thumb, then Judson High School's agriculture program might be for you.
We have such an array and so many doors that open up and opportunities for the students to participate in. They're likely to find something that is right up their alley.
Students have the choice of specializing in agricultural mechanical systems, animal systems, natural resources, and horticulture.
I was also able to find what I was really passionate about and what I really liked by doing these different classes and going to different contests and trips and rodeos and all that.
Health sciences.
For students who want a future in the medical field, our health sciences program offers students numerous classes to explore careers in radiology, nursing, or dentistry.
This course is helping to prepare me for my future because I get a lot of hands-on at clinical sites such as hospitals, and nothing is going to compare to that.
They have labs here on campus. They use simulated mannequins, blood draws, dental equipment, and then when they go out into the practicum, they apply whatever they learned in the classroom to the field.
Human services.
If you're empathetic and are passionate about helping people, then the human services pathway may be for you.
We have the child service section and then the social service section. So they get to go in our practicum site at the end when they're seniors, they get to go and work at the daycare centers, or they get to go and volunteer and help create and design activities for the residents at the nursing homes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the torch.
Law and public safety.
For students who may want to enter law enforcement, Judson High School offers a law and public safety pathway.
It provides them an in-depth look and study into criminal justice in the various fields. Gives them opportunity to understand what it takes, and it helps them do a little bit of soul searching to see if that's what they really want to do.
There's actually a lot of internships that we're able to do with like Converse PD, Converse firefighter as well. There's a lot of internships that are out there that we're able to do, especially in the Practicum law class.
Wagner High School and Veterans Memorial High School also offer a law and public safety pathway.
Media technology and communications.
Interested in video production, photography, graphic design, or animation? Want to know more about things like filmmaking and what goes into your favorite video games and special effects? Then the media technology and communications pathway might be what you're looking for.
They earn industry certifications in Adobe, and they can use those in any media or publication environment. They can be graphic designers, AV production specialists, animators, photographers. We do teach coding as well as game design, all of which are very highly sought after and emerging fields at the moment.
Graphic design is also available at Wagner High School.
Transportation services.
If you've always loved cars and don't mind getting your hands dirty, then you should look into the transportation services pathway.
By the time they complete this course, they should be able to do basic skills maintenance in all vehicles, like checking hoses, belts, wiper blades, doing light repair work such as oil changes, tire rotations, brake jobs, suspension work, electrical work, things that the actual industry is short of.
Marketing and business services.
For students who've ever considered running their own business or getting their foot in the door in advertising, our business and marketing pathway might just be the ticket. Students learn the basics of running your own business and building a brand with marketing tools.
We offer our students to be in business courses such as entrepreneurship, business management, and even in the career prep program, where the students come to school half a day and then they leave to go to work. So all of these students have jobs already.
Wagner High School and Veterans Memorial High School also offer a business pathway. At Wagner High School, we offer business, marketing and finance, construction, education and training, fashion design, hospitality, welding trades, STEM, visual design, and law and public safety.
Fashion design.
In fashion design, students will have the opportunity to learn about aspects of fashion. Students will learn to design and create clothing, as well as learning about the business behind the fashion industry.
So we'll teach you everything from the basics, from hand sewing to you're making full on, like I've had a kid do a ball gown before. When they get into the highest level, which is what we have going on right now, that's where we focus more on the financial and the business end. So they'll have their resumes done, know how to do a cover letter. They've done professional emails.
For me specifically, I want to own my own business in fashion, so it's helping me develop the skills I'll need for that. Even though I won't be able to go to the Practicum level, where it gives me my business certification and all that, it'll help me prepare for what I want in my own business and teach me what styles I need to replicate.
Hospitality.
If you have an interest in cooking, the culinary arts, or food in general, Wagner's culinary course may be for you. Students learn basic food safety and handling, as well as cooking and prep techniques, and more.
They first learn knife skills. They do have to learn safety and sanitation first. And then they also have to take a test in Serve Safe, food handlers. And then they learn garnishing. They learn dry heat, moist heat. They learn all the different things that culinary arts has to offer.
We've done catering events for the school as well as outside of school. We cook a lot for events that are happening on campus. So it's preparation, I would say, for the real world.
So they learn and then they go into the kitchen and they can be creative.
Manufacturing.
Wagner's welding trades course gives students an introduction into the field of welding and provides instruction for a profession that's in high demand.
I enjoy this program mainly because it's an art. It's very pleasing to knowing that you can build something with your hands and being recognized for what you've done.
Construction.
In Wagner's construction course, students will learn how to build and repair residential and commercial buildings, and how to use and manipulate the tools and materials that are used out in the workforce.
Well, it used to be years ago that you would come take a woodshop class and you would leave just with a small project. Nowadays we do NCCR, which stands for National Center for Construction Education and Research. And it's valid throughout the United States and a few other countries. They can go online and they can check all the courses they are taking and took in the past, and it's continuation in their training.
Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
In Wagner's engineering pathway, students will be challenged to think outside the box. Students will learn how to tackle and solve problems, as well as learning hands-on skills that assist students in taking their own ideas and turning them into reality.
So we turn the kids loose on a problem and teach them to think to solve the problem. Figure out what the problem is, how they're going to go about solving it, work in groups to jointly solve a problem and maybe come up with something new. The next best thing down the road could be something one of our students invented.
If they like building, if they like to be inventive, it don't make a difference. They should join. It's actually really fun to create stuff.
Education and training.
If you ever thought about being a teacher, Wagner's education and training program is a good place to start. Students will learn what it takes to be an elementary school teacher, learning things such as how to make a lesson plan, learn to work with children, and even get real-world training with pre-K and elementary school students.
Education and training program, we really are interested in growing our own. We want to have students that come through our program and then come back to Judson and become a teachers here. So that's one of our goals.
I want to work with the special education kids later on, and so going to the elementary school has given me a hands-on experience working with them. It helps me understand somewhat teachers go through and how students work with each other and how everyday life is in the classroom.
At Veterans High School, we offer business management, cosmetology services, digital print and imaging technology, cybersecurity, and information technology.
Cosmetology services.
Veterans' unique edition of a cosmetology program takes a serious look in human services and work ethic.
Our pathway offers countless opportunities. We are the Human Services Pathway, and our students are certified as an operator for cosmetology, which allows them to perform nails, be a nail technician, hairstylist, esthetician, which is facial, skincare. They can also cut as far as men's hair, but it's not a barbering certification. It is a hairstyling certification. So an operator certification is, but it's so many many opportunities for the students.
This course has really prepared me for my future by allowing me to get my cosmetology license and by helping me work in a business environment.
Digital print and imaging technology.
If you have an interest in graphic design or print, then you should check out Veterans Print and Imaging courses. Veterans has a full print shop, so students get hands-on experience while dealing with machines used in the professional world.
They learn a combination of both graphic design, so they become familiar with Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. And then they take those digital designs and learn how to output them on both wide format printers as well as Xerox copiers and production printers.
I enjoy it because I feel like I could creatively put something on the computer and then print it out.
Cybersecurity and information technology.
If you have an interest in computers and technology, then the information technology pathway might be for you. In cybersecurity, students learn the basics of security in the digital world. In information technology, students will learn how to build and maintain computers, networking, and coding.
Principles of information technology can get into a variety of areas such as web technologies, computer maintenance, cybersecurity, networking, and the list just goes on.
We've been to Rackspace, and during summer, I'm part of a group that gets to go to UTSA for a week each summer until junior year, and we get to meet a lot of people who are already in the workforce, and they give us business cards and they tell us to call them when we get out of college.
Students have an opportunity to earn certifications in networking, cybersecurity, programming, as well as web development.
For a list of all industry certifications offered in CTE, then check out the District CTE webpage for additional information. With Career and Technical Student Organizations, or CTSOs, students learn to work together for competitions and how to effectively solve problems. Aside from career-specific lessons, many of these CTE courses also teach the students soft skills and professionalism.
The students need to be able to model the types of behaviors that will keep them employed in the future.
I try to remind students every day that this is a work environment as they enter the door, to constantly speak, to be polite, using the social skills that are important in employment and developing a clientele.
By the time you get out of here, you'll know how to rock an interview and how to put your best foot forward.
Career and technology courses not only prepare students for the workforce, many of the skills in these classes can also help you out in everyday life.
So in the future, you'll have the skills, like if you need to change your own oil or spark plugs, things of that nature, you'll be ready to do it.
Or you go to a thrift shop and you'll see cute clothes, and all my kids can chop it up and pretty much make it however they want to make it.
The Judson Independent School District has a multitude of career and technical courses for students to pick from. If you have an interest in one of these pathways, talk with your school counselor about adding it to your schedule.